Hey, what's up everybody? Now, this year in wrestling, I've seen some pretty good moments, and I've also seen a lot of bad moments. And basically, this video is going over the top 5 worst moments of 2018. And I'm not going to talk about Austin Aries no-sell because that was an Impact Wrestling. But here are my top 5 worst moments of 2018, in my opinion. Now, this probably isn't the best number 5 I could think of, but it's on the list in my opinion. The reason I would say Baron Corbin at number 5 as Raw GM is because, well, because of one reason is Raw had the lowest ratings in history ever. I mean, it's really not fair I say this because Vince McMahon kind of wrote the show himself, but Baron Corbin was a terrible GM, so making him GM just made everything worse for Raw. So that was a pretty terrible moment in the WWE in 2018. But that's number 5 in my opinion. Now, right now, this is something you may or may not agree with too. Some of you people might like Brock Lesnar as Universal Champion, but when he became 2-time champion, I got pissed off. Believe it or not, I was happy when Roman Reigns defeated him for the Universal Championship at SummerSlam. That way we wouldn't have to see Brock Lesnar anymore. But then, I'll get to this later on, he got leukemia and he had to drop the title. And so I was hoping, I don't know if you're a Braun Strowman fan, if you like Braun Strowman, if he's ready or not, I was hoping Braun Strowman would become the Universal Champion. Then at Crown Jewel, they gave the title back to Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that at all. Yeah, Asuka losing to Charlotte at WrestleMania 34 did not put a good feeling in my stomach. Another thing is, Asuka won the very first Women's Royal Rumble, then went on to WrestleMania just to lose. And I know that not all Royal Rumble winners go to the main event of WrestleMania and win, but they have that little segment with Asuka and Charlotte kind of shaking hands. Charlotte slapped her hand away, and they could have built that on to this day. But instead, sadly, they had Asuka lose at WrestleMania because they were in New Orleans, and they just had to end the streak. Thank you, WWE. I didn't like that one. That's a bad moment of this year, in my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I wasn't happy about it personally. Now, this moment here of this year is something I actually ranted about before, but a 10-year-old boy becoming the Raw Tag Team Champion at WrestleMania, that really pissed me off. But it wasn't just that, is that they fooled everybody into thinking that Braun Strowman would have like a real tag team partner. And that's why we watched it. We were all manipulated thinking it'd be someone, you know, who was a mystery to us. But that's just the WWE just manipulating us. But a 10-year-old boy, the Raw Tag Team Champion, that ruined the legacy of the belts, etc. That was just dumb, WWE. That was just stupid. And that was one of the worst moments of the entire year. And I had to rant about it and talk about it because it was so bad. But what are you thinking, WWE? Nicholas, it ain't your fault, man. We love you, but the WWE writers are stupid. WWE writers are stupid. That's all I want to say about that one, though. But yeah, this ain't something I'm gonna joke about, make jokes about, talk about it. It's the worst moment, as if it was a really stupid moment. This is a really serious moment in the WWE, knowing that Roman Reigns is battling leukemia. Now, I was shocked to hear the news on Raw. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what Roman Reigns is going through. And we all talked about how the Universal title is cursed. I mean, Finn Balor won it, got injured. Kevin Owens won it, got squashed by Goldberg. Goldberg won it, gave it back to Brock Lesnar. Now Roman Reigns wins it, and he's fighting leukemia. The Universal title is cursed. But this had to be probably the saddest moments of the entire year. The worst moment, but probably the saddest moment, which is number 1, because we don't know when we're going to see Roman Reigns again. We may not see him for the next 3 years. Who knows? but it's a very serious moment, is why this is the worst moment of 2018. But yeah guys, those are my top 5 worst moments of 2018 in the WWE. If you have other moments that were pretty bad, if you don't agree with my list, it's alright. It's just your opinion. You can comment me below. Like this video, dislike this video, whatever you want to do. But these are my top 5 worst moments of the WWE in 2018. And hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. And I'm Jackson Parker. And hope you guys, make good choices. Don't do drugs, don't drink and drive. And subscribe to my channel, please. Have a nice day. And bye, y'all.